Question number 116. The gene responsible for disorder phenylketonuria is A. A pleiotropic gene, B. An autosomal recessive gene, C. A codominant gene, D. Unable to synthesize an enzyme which converts phenylalanine into tyrosine. First option only B and C are correct. Second only B and D are correct. Third A, B and D are correct. Fourth only D is correct. The gene which is responsible for the phenylketonuria is. What is phenylketonuria? Phenylketonuria is autosomal recessive disorder in which any organism is unable to synthesize an enzyme called phenylalanine hydroxylase which converts phenylalanine into tyrosine. So there is an accumulation of the phenylalanine in the body which leads to expressions of many phenotypes. So people suffering from phenylketonuria have no enzyme called phenylalanine hydroxylase. Hence, phenylalanine cannot be converted into tyrosine. There is accumulation of phenylalanine. It shows multiple phenotypes. Hence, it is a pleiotropic gene. Yes. As I said, it is autosomal recessive disorder. So, gene is autosomal recessive. Yes. This is also correct. It is not the codominant gene. Only C is incorrect or A, B, D are correct. So, the correct option for the given question is option number 3. Let's move to the next question. Question number 117. Mendel selected A characters and B pairs of varieties with contrasting traits for one character of P plants for his experiments. Complete the above statement by choosing the correct option for A and B respectively. First option 7, 7, second 7, 14, third 14, 14, fourth 14 and 7. Mendel is a father of genetics and he selected 7 characters and 14 varieties, means 7 pairs of varieties of pea plants for his experiments. In this particular question, please pay attention that it is written as pairs of varieties, not the varieties. Otherwise, the second option which says 7 and 14 could have been correct if it is varieties, not pair of varieties. But here in the question it is pair of varieties, so 7 and 7. So the correct option for the given question is option number 1. Let's move to the next question. Question number 118. Mark the pedigree which shows the inheritance of disorder like color blindness. Color blindness is sex-linked recessive disorder. Now see the pedigree one by one. In this particular pedigree, parents are not affected, but all progeny is affected. Means if both the parents are unaffected, the all progeny cannot be affected. Why? Because it is a recessive disorder, and if it is sex-linked recessive, father should be affected to make the daughter affected. But here, the both parents are normal. This is not possible. Now, in this second case, again the father is normal and the daughter is affected. But as I said, for sex-linked recessive disorders, father should be affected to make their daughters affected. Hence, this is not correct. Now, here in this pedigree, if both the parents are affected, there is no chance of getting the unaffected progeny. दोनों ही parents अगर affected हैं, progeny में unaffected children नहीं आ सकते. So this is also ruled out. Now consider the last pedigree where the father is unaffected, means it is, I'm drawing over here, XY, and mother is carrier, then it is XCX. Then the progeny will be XCX, XCY, XX and XY. Means the son can be affected but the daughters will be normal. So here this condition is possible for color blindness. So the correct option for the given question is option number 4. Let's move to the next question. Question number 119. Two genes W and Y are responsible for fruit color in cucurbita pepo. Gene for white color W masks the effect of yellow color while gene in dominant condition means it is a dominant epistasis where one gene masks the effect of the another gene. When a hybrid white fruit colored plant heterozygous for both genes is test crossed, the phenotypic ratio of yellow, white and green fruit colored plants in progeny will be first option 2:1:1, second 1:2:1, third 1:1:1, fourth 1:1:2. See, this is the case of dominant epistasis. Here, if W is present in the dominant condition, it will mask the effect of Y. And if Y is present alone, it will produce the yellow color. And if both the dominant genes are missing, the color will be green. And in this condition, it will be white. See the question carefully now. The condition is when a hybrid white fruit colored plant heterozygous for both genes means the genotype is this. Is test crossed means recessive parent should be taken. Then what is the phenotypic ratio? See here. The number of heterozygous pair over here are 2 means 4 types of gametes will be formed. So you can make 4 types of gametes over here. It will be W capital Y, W small y, small w, capital Y, small w, small y, right? And here only one type of gamete will be formed, that is small w, small y. See here, genotype of the offsprings, capital W, small w, capital Y, small y, capital W, small w, small y, small y, small w, capital Y, small y, small w, small w, small y, small y. Now, the phenotype of this offspring will be white, as white is present in the dominant condition and it has masked this gene. Now, capital W again, it will be white. Here, capital Y, so it will be yellow, and here because both are absent, it will be green. So 2 white, 1 yellow and green. So yellow 1, white 2 and green 1. So 1:2, 2:1. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's move to the next question. Question number 120. Okazaki fragments are joined by the enzyme called DNA. First option topoisomerase, second ligase, third polymerase, fourth gyrase. The Okazaki fragments are formed during the DNA replication and these fragments are joined by the DNA ligase. DNA polymerase helps in polymerization of new DNA. Topoisomerase releases the tension which is created during the DNA replication. Gyrase has the same function as of topoisomerase. So the correct option for the given question is option number 2. Let's move to the next question.